Well, hello, friends. Welcome to another plan with me. Today is a non-live, so pre-recorded plan with me because I am taking a 3-day weekend, which is a big part of my goals for the year is to take a 3-day weekend once a month. And so instead of doing a live stream, I am filming this on Friday. So it's a little ahead of when I usually plan out my week. But by filming on Friday, it means I have time to film and edit it and get it up for you for Sunday. If I wasn't filming it, I would likely be doing this on Saturday or Sunday, just to get my week. But you get the point. I cannot stop coughing. I'm so sorry. I inhaled my spit. I'm going to be using this Fern Creek stickers kit. It's a very springtime kit, and it's supposed to snow next week. It's not very springtime feeling right here, but I really love these greens, and I just thought it would be very pretty. Here is what last week is looking like so far. Like I said, it's Friday, so I have not finished the week out yet, which also means I have not done my reflections or my actions, and I'm not going to do those until Sunday because that'll be the end of the week. So I'll add those in. So this will be a somewhat partial plan with me. One thing I like about the Fern Creek kits when you can get the Makselife add-on is that the date covers are all stuck in one strip, so you don't have to put them all down individually. It's just less of a pain in the ass. That's all. And I am a fan of a less of a pain in the ass. Oh my god. It's a very pale kit. And the numbers, one of the things I ran into when I was doing the last Fern Creek kit that I did was noticing that the numbers are very, very faint. I can see them. I would imagine you can't. I should also add, because I didn't say at the beginning, this is going to be the week of the 21st through the 27th, February 2022, in my Makselife Undated Vertical Planner, which is my personal planner. My work planner is a different planner entirely, and the only work stuff I put in this planner is generally time-sensitive stuff that is important for scheduling my family shit. I am, by the way, just so exhausted. This 3-day weekend is coming at a perfect time for me because between reopening the shop and basically myself, my husband, or one of my kids has all been feeling shitty. There hasn't been a day when we've all felt good. And I'm hoping that Sunday, the day you're seeing this, check it out on Instagram, at Llama Letters, I have made it finally to the Denver Nature and Science Museum. We have had to reschedule twice because of sickly ass motherfuckers, aka my children, mostly. And I've had to reschedule our tickets because they're doing you have to schedule your time because of COVID. I've had to reschedule twice. So I am hoping to not have to reschedule this weekend. My thought was that one of the problems is that one of my kids has some major joint issues, and it causes them to have some mobility problems. That's why they're home from school today. And they have a 4-day weekend. My husband and I are each taking a 3-day weekend, but the kids have a 4-day weekend for President's Day. And that'll give them, since we're doing it on Sunday, that'll give them a day, Saturday to rest, and then Sunday to go to the museum, and then Monday and Tuesday to rest. So that's the hope. And that was a big ramble. And that 27 is entirely not in the right spot. I'm okay with things being a little bit crooked, but when it gets to a extreme situation, I'm not necessarily here for that. I'll run this guy across the bottom. I'm sorry if I seem very disjointed. Like I said, it's been a rough, flinging shit everywhere. It's been a rough couple of weeks. This week specifically has just been, it's not like it's been extra hard, there hasn't been any major sickness or anything, but it has been. Let's use this scrap. And then what we'll do is we'll take the to-do and we'll slap it right here. Right across the bottom. And see that it's not perfect, but it'll do. It'll do. And it matches. I love this green. Have I told you guys that green is my favorite color? Not this green. I love all greens, but not Walgreens. I actually don't love Walgreens right now. I understand that there is a major staffing shortage in our area when it comes to techs and pharmacists, but like, fuck, dude, when you need medication, like a refill on your somehow I managed to pick up both the strip and then like the little, like the remnant of the strip that stick like this little bit here. There we go. Let's get that off there. Alrighty. The point being is that Walgreens I know that they've got a lot of shortages right now, so it's taking longer, and they're apologizing. They're being very awesome about like doing their best when you go in to see them, but like, Jesus, it's been tough to get prescriptions when we need them. Like, we've had to like you have to basically go in, wait in line for 85 years. And then I think part of the reason, like, this is total ramble, but like part of the reason that the prescriptions are taking so long is that people like me who need their prescriptions that day will go in and be like, I really need this. Can you make it happen? And then they make it happen. But that means that everybody else who's waiting for their prescriptions, like, who are not coming in to bug them about it, are having to wait longer, right? Maybe that's what's going on. But squeaky wheel gets the fucking Cymbalta, so we're just gonna go with that. All right, so we got those in here. This last week I just didn't put in workouts, and that's totally fine with me. But I did put in weather, blood pressure, and dinner, and I think I am going to do the same deal this week because I really like how that looked. So we'll take another one of these here and run this along the bottom. And one of the reasons I got the washi set was that I can use this in my daily. Although I will say it's going to look a little wonky because there's so much purple. But purple and green is a absolutely stunning color combination in my book. And if you mix a little purple into your greens, if you're doing like watercolor painting, you can make a really beautiful, like more kind of moody green, which is really great for floral paintings. If you want me to, if I do manage this week to utilize some of this washi tape and shit in my daily, let me know if you'd like me to post a picture of that on Instagram. And let me know in the comments, and I will look at that and see what you have to say. And yes, that is a shameless plea for engagement, because why not? All right, so this gives me space for blood pressure, meals, and weather. Oh, and I forgot, the Fern Creek stickers come with the little meal planning thingies. The little meal puppies. So maybe I can put those in. One of the things I was thinking about doing this week, I haven't actually made my meal plan yet. That's the other thing, is taking this little checkbox here and putting it over in the sidebar, which has 6. Never mind. Taking this little one with the dates on it, and I don't know. That might not work. Okay, I'm going to think about that for a hot minute here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some more of this washi tape. I'm going to take this guy right here. And I'm going to run it along the top here because my kids are going to have a 4-day weekend. And so I want to run it along through Monday and Tuesday for their days off. And then I'll use a day off sticker for my day off. Does that make sense? Jesse and I are both going to work on Tuesday, but the kids actually have A 4-day weekend, lucky bastards. I mean, I guess I could take a 4-day weekend if I wanted to, but it's really not a great idea. And then I'm going to take this weekend sticker, and I'm going to throw it up here. I love how that looks. Is it crooked? No. Woohoo! Or if it is, it's not crooked enough for me to notice. So we'll put no school on this situation for the kids. And then what I'll do is I will take a green little situation here and put it underneath for day off. And see, that's a nice bit of layering. Now, I'm not going to put my weather in yet because it is Friday when I'm filming this, and the weather might change. One of the things I've noticed since moving to Colorado, that's hella crooked. One of the things I've noticed since moving to Colorado is that we rely a little bit more on the forecast because of snow and cold and rain and everything else, which is not what the case was in California. We could have a general forecast and have an idea of what's going on because we do rely on the forecast a little bit more when it comes to like what shoes the kids should wear to school or what is accurate or at least somewhat accurate in terms of planning for the week is important. And so currently I don't want to put in weather because it could change. But when I'm looking at the forecast right now, it's supposed to be sunny through the weekend and then get really cold at the beginning of next week and be snowy. These 3 days, I'll have a chance of snow according to the current forecast. But I will wait till Sunday to write that in. So a lot of things are not getting put in yet because of how early I'm filming this, which is just part of the deal. On Monday, I don't actually have anything really going on, but there are 2 work-related things that even though I'm taking the day off, I do want to kind of think about. One is a phone call, and so I want to just put that on here in case I decide I am going to jump onto that or not. And then the other is a podcast that I was a guest on. I'll have to post my own podcast Instagram story, but I also want to post a little thing because I was on a podcast and that podcast should be going live that day. So maybe I'll use the little balloons for that. All right, so got that in. But other than that, I currently don't have any plans for Monday except for probably laundry and shit. But I'll wait until Monday to really fill all that out. All right, so Tuesday, I am back at work. The kids are out of school that day, but I am also getting my nails done that day because I'm going to need to get them done. They'll be at 2 weeks at that point. So I'll use maybe this little box here. That is so crooked. Holy shit. How did that even get so crooked? One of the neat parts about this little doodle sheet is it has a nail polish bottle, it comes in handy when one is getting their nails done. All right, the other thing I put on here was my Patreon Live, but I don't have much else on Tuesday yet, so I'm just going to leave it like that. I will likely do a crock pot meal on Tuesday, potentially, but we shall see. Again, I haven't meal planned yet. And you may ask, well, why didn't you schedule your nails for that Monday? I took the appointment that I could get. I want it with a specific person, and she is in high demand. Okay, Wednesday. I don't actually have anything on my schedule for Wednesday, but likely I will be needing to get a lot of work done. This is going to be a week where I'm doing some podcast recording and I'm doing some pre-filming for Go Wild and so on and so forth. So there will likely be a lot of work happening on. Oh, there's a nail appointment sticker and I didn't use that. That's okay though. So I think maybe what I'll do is I'll just take this full box sticker and slap it in on Wednesday so that I don't overbook myself that day and can actually get some work done. Since I'm taking Monday off and I've got a nail appointment on Tuesday, I'm going to need some work time. I also need to put in A and B days, and I'm going to use these little circles for that. don't have anything on the books for Thursday, but it is trash day, so I'm going to slap that puppy down, and it's just trash day. We actually had recycling day this week. I really hate that. P.S. I'm just going to let you all know. I strongly dislike having recycling picked up only once every 2 weeks. I also miss the city compost. So hopefully, I know Denver has city compost, but we are in Aurora, so it's a suburb. Trash day, but then nothing else thus far on Thursday. I do need to change the litter robot filter. The litter robot, which we have, is a mechanical litter box. Sounds so stupid when you say it, but it's like a self-cleaning litter box, which was a Christmas present for me a couple years ago, and it is outstanding. It is an outstanding gift that I feel no shame over, like zero shame whatsoever. However, because it cleans itself and the poo and the pee kind of collect in like the bin below it until you have to empty it, the carbon filter is very important. It makes a big difference. And the funny thing is they're kind of pricey. And I ordered them and I was like, is it really that big of a deal? Yeah, it is. It's a big deal. So change the litter robot. And then the other thing I need to remember to do first thing in the morning is, and actually we'll probably scooch this puppy down just a skosh, because this needs to be done before I take the kids to school. And that is to update my patron calendar. Because I am posting I am posting the updated calendar for March, lousy smarch weather. And I need to make sure that the Google Calendar has been updated. And I like to do that just before the post goes up, because I like to make things difficult for myself. Friday, there's a phone call. I have a phone call at 1, and I wasn't able to do lunch with Kat. Maybe we'll do that Thursday. I was going to say, I'm going to see if I can do lunch with Kat one of the days this week, because I did not do it this week because Kat was sick, so they weren't at school. So I am going to see if I can, I'm sure I can always reschedule if I need to, but I'm going to see about doing lunch with my kid on Thursday. Do we have a good sticker for that? Nope. Nope. Let's see about these. I do family time, but it's just one person time. I guess I'll use this little like texty heart looking situation, because why not? And I'm not going to put a time on here yet because I can't remember. Kat has a weird schedule where they have, up against their lunch break, they have a free period. So they have like a couple hours, which is cool for going out for lunch. But like, it's when that is changes from A to B day. And so I can't predict when lunch is going to be on Thursday because I don't remember when they don't have class. So that's something to come back to. For the weekend, fingers crossed we get to the museum the day you're seeing this. What I would really like to do is clean the house. Like really clean the house. So what I think I'll do is put down this puppy here, and we'll use this laundry basket up on top for cleaning the sheets, because I think it's Hand Can Plan that has the sheets sticker. Yeah. I don't even need to put it in my planner. I just automatically wash my sheets every Sunday now, or Saturday, but I like putting it there. It makes me feel happy. It's a reminder of one of the few habits I have managed to like really ingrain myself in. So I'm going to use this little clean sticker and then this clean the house right here. And then I will make my list when I get closer to Saturday, but I'd like to spend Saturday cleaning. That means Friday I need to meal plan for the week. Although I've been doing my meal planning on Sunday Saturday and shopping Sunday mornings, and that's actually worked better for me than doing it on Fridays. Eventually, I think when I could just get to the point where I'm just working a 4-day week and taking Fridays off, which is something I'll talk about in a different video, I think that I need to, here's a meal plan sticker. Cool. I think I'm just, my current scheduling it for Fridays just is not working for me. So changing it to Saturdays, and then, because that's what I've been doing, like in practice, I've been scheduling it for Fridays, and then in practice, I've been doing it on Saturdays and making my grocery list and cleaning out my fridge and shit on Saturdays. So I think I'm just gonna relent and just say, this is fucking stupid as I'm like rambling about this, but you know, we all have our things that we do. And then what I'll do is I'll use this little box here for grocery shopping and the stores I'll need to go to. I know I'm going to have to hit Costco at some point, either this coming up weekend that you guys are in the middle of right now, or maybe I'll do that on Monday. But it's going to be a busy day. It's President's Day. Shit. Maybe I should put that on my current list of things I'm going to be doing this weekend. Maybe I'll do that. Tomorrow. I could probably go to Costco tomorrow. Maybe. We'll see. But I do want to go grocery shopping, and I know I'm going to hit TJ's, but I'm not sure what else I'm going to hit yet. TJ's, Target, maybe either Costco or King Super, but I'll put TJ's for sure because it's where I go every week. We just have a lot of stuff in this house that we like from Trader Joe's. We're a Trader Joe's family. I worked there for 12 years. Kid's dad still works there. Jesse worked there for a bunch of years too. Okay, so grocery shopping is on here, and then the other big chunk of shit to do is my, lives and so on and so forth. So I'm going to grab a full box. And slap that here. I know there's a planner time sticker because I saw it like 4 times when I was looking for other shit. So we've got a planner time sticker. What I want is like a planner for my planner time sticker. And then, because this is like a little marathon. It's my little Sunday planner marathon. So what it is. Ooh, and I've got little check boxes here, so I can use these puppies. Stickers are flying everywhere. Why am I saving these? Why can't I just throw them away? I'm gonna do that right now, and you'll hear my new trash can in the background probably. I've got like one of those at the little like swinging door, which was not my thing before, but I'm using it now mainly because Layla, when she's down in my office, if she can get to the trash, she will eat the trash. And so having a lid on the trash, like Lulu quickly learned that touching the trash is a trouble. He gets in trouble. But Layla either isn't as good at catching that context, or she just doesn't give a fuck, which I think is probably more likely the case. So I just cut this guy down to size, and I'm going to slap it right there and write in my various things. So we got the Moxie shit, like the reflections and everything, the HB90. I've got my hangout with my patrons at 2:30. Live plan with me will be back next week at 3:30. And then the family plan time. Yeah, so there is that. My Sundays are already fairly stacked. I'm not going to start my to-do list or anything because I don't know what all I'm going to get done this weekend, and I just noticed how crooked this shit is. My goodness. What I've been doing is I do my usual meal planning situation where I plan out meals and then I cook them based on what I want to cook on each day or how I'm feeling or whatever the case may be. So when I write them down on here, they may not be in the right order. But when I put them up here, I would just cross them off. But I'd like to remember what I did each day. So what I'm thinking of doing is taking this guy, which has the dates on it, but that is really not that big of a deal to me. I don't care. Taking this guy and then putting dinner up above it, this dinner sticker. And then I'll write in my meal plan for the week on this thing, and then I'll fill in what we actually have down here on the bottom, if that makes sense. And I think that might solve the situation that I've been dealing with. Oh, I got to write my habits in, which when I do this week, I'm going to be setting up for March in my Makselife. And so my habits will likely change a little bit for the upcoming week, especially because the following week I'm also going to go wild. So I'm not going for the whole time. If you're going to be there, I am speaking, and I will be there the night before I speak, and then I will be there until I speak, and then I'm leaving. I'm going to be there for a very short period of time because I am sick as fuck, you guys. I'm not sick. I'm sickly. And I just don't want to risk getting sick. So, and I know that there is a risk of going at all, but I want to still go, but I want to be able to go and like be safe. So that's what I'm working on. Anyway, I think this will be my week. Oh, I'm going to take a second and put in I actually wound up getting the weekly reflections. Where is it? Where? I know I saw it. I know I have it. I know it's here. Where did it wind up? What the fuck? Cindy. I had it. Did it fall on the ground? I think it fell on the ground. Yes. So I ordered the matching weekly reflections to go with this kit because why not? If you haven't seen one of my plan with me's before, I like to set up the weekly reflections little page. Like, you don't have to set it up. If you know what the prompts are and they're in the Makselife, you can get them from the front of the book. You don't need like stickers or a setup. I like stickers in the setup. So I'm not gonna pretend like I'm not doing this just for the floof of it, but I like the floof of it. Like, I have it ready to go here for this coming up week, and having it ready to go means that I can just sit down and fill it out and not have to think too hard about it, which is important to me because I am less likely to follow through on shit like that. If the more a pain in the ass, or the less why am I having trouble talking? The less brain power I have to put into to start to sit down and actually do it, the more likely I am to do it. So by having a little worksheet ready to just fill out every week, it's making it, at least thus far, a lot easier for me to jump in and do it. So that's one of the reasons I've been doing it. Now, there has been at least 1 week where I just put a piece of washi tape down and just wrote the categories in. I like using the little sticker kits because I'm a hoe for stickers currently. And P.S., I will also let you know that for those of you who have been missing my Hot Mess Plan with me's, those will be coming back in March. There will be one in March, so just stay tuned for that. But in general, this gives me the ability to just finish my week and then fill it out and be good to go on a Sunday when it's time to start doing all this shit. I can just sit down. Obviously, I have a lot of things I do on Sunday when it comes to planning, so sitting down and just being able to fill it out makes things not only easier, but more likely to happen. I'm thinking about my habits right now and how they might change in March, so I would love to hear from you in the comments below. What is a habit that you are working on establishing right now, or one that you would like to establish? Tell me about it in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you next week. Peace out, friends.